'cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. You know I love that warm southern rain. See it fall, it's the sweetest looking thing. But to hear it fall on your simple country dress, it's like heaven to me, I must confess. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. Hanging around you for days. Sometimes I want to play lead, but my fingers, they don't play. I don't know why. Whoa, no, you didn't mean it. She said, I like the way you think, but sometimes you know I just hate the way you act. Talking about I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Yeah, I always have to steal my kisses from you. YouTube, what's crack-a-lackin'? What's up, everybody? Welcome to I Entertain Us Week 22. I'm Brian Spots, your host. That's Ben Harper. For my good friend Linda. Linda! Yo, we got it worked out? Please tell me that the reason why you were having trouble with it is something that you did and not something that I did. I really hope it's not something I did. I don't know. I made an update to Request Magic last week. I was trying to make it so it was a little bit more. I was trying to improve the area where you can put a tip, in, so that people don't accidentally send me $5,000 like what happened last week. And I still have not. I still haven't been able to get them their money back, bro. It's like stuck in my. Dude, I'm not happy with PayPal. I'm not happy with PayPal lately. They told me the other day that there's no way to dispute a chargeback for like donations, because this is a Request Magic is a site where you make donations, right? It says right in the terms of service, you're not buying anything. You're not buying something. You're providing a gratuity, and most people understand that. Not everybody. Some people, and I'm not talking about the one with the 5,000. That was just a mistake. But there's some people that like they get a little bit generous and then they sober up the next day and then they don't want to be that generous and they can say, "Oh, never mind. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that." And PayPal's basically told me there's nothing I can do to protect myself from that. And it's not so much a problem for when it's just me using the site. It's a problem when I have other musicians using Request Magic, because if they make a request or if they make a tip and I pay them the tip and then the person that does the tip changes their mind and cancels it, guess who gets fucked? Guess who? It's your boy. So I gotta figure that out. That's gotta be So the update to the website this week was just putting a disclaimer in there, explaining to people that need it explained to them that the word tip means you're not buying something. You're showing appreciation with money. You're not buying anything. It's not buy magic. It's not buy a song from a musician.com. It's request magic for some reason. The word magic's in the website. Because to me, it feels magical. You click a song and it shows up on my screen and I play it. All right, anyway. This week's after party, bro. Check out what this week's after party is brought to you by the Balvenie Double Wood, bro. That is my favorite scotch of all time. That's got to be my favorite. It's so good. I've gotten into, I used to think that you were like kind of a bitch if you put water into your scotch. But what I've realized is like, then you're not drinking. You can actually taste the flavors of the scotch because you're not just getting punched in the face and you're not just tasting lighter fluid. You know what I mean? You're not just tasting the alcohol. When you spread out the flavor a little bit, you can actually like go, oh yeah, I can taste caramel. Yeah, So I wanted you guys to know that I put water in it so you didn't think I was drinking like 4 fingers of scotch in an hour and a half. I'm not Ernest Hemingway, you guys. Got a new guitar? Oops. Sorry. My bad, bro. Wasn't sure how I felt about it because, dude, I am so fucking Charlie Brown, it's not even funny. You could give Charlie Brown a blowjob and he'd be like, yeah, but I just feel weird accepting this because it's all about me. It's like, bro, enjoy the BJ, dude. Come on, Charlie Brown. And I know Charlie Brown was like 8, but it was a cartoon. It's not a real 8-year-old boy. This isn't weird, me imagining Charlie Brown getting a blowjob from Lucy. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. But my point persists. I wasn't sure how I feel about this guitar, but I think I think she's growing on me. I was a little bit worried I wasn't going to get this. I needed, your boy's got to bring the beat. Your boy ain't just a strummer. You know what I'm saying? All right, send me some song requests. Go on to requestmagic.com. If you put a tip in, put it in fucking carefully, all right? If you want to tip $5, just hit 5, submit. It's not 500, that's $500. And it's not 5000 either, that's $5,000. Next person that tips me $5,000 by accident, they're not getting it back. I'm keeping it. And I'm hiring a legal team to protect me from having to give it back to you. That's what's happening, okay? Lost in sea of waves, staring at a wall of flame, running out of places left to hide, trouble all around, follows on the ground. Let's lift off and leave it all behind. It's alright, I know a place, I got a plan I think could make it all okay. It's alright, I got a plane, and we can fly away. Yeah, yeah. This city's caving in, supplies they're running thin. The hollow ground it crumbles underneath. I think I've got a way we could see another day. Put this broken world under our feet. It's alright, I know a place. Yeah, I got a plan I think could make it all okay. Yeah, it's alright, I've got a plane, we can fly away. Yeah, yeah. man, that's an original. That's called "I Got a Plane." That one felt pretty good. I feel like I explained a song. I explained one I explained one on Facebook earlier about where the inspiration behind Blazer Trail came from, and that one, I've Got a Plane. Basically, have you guys ever seen that movie 2012 with John Cusack, when the whole world just destroys, the whole world just falls apart, and he's like some hotshot pilot with his marriage on the rocks, and and he's got to go across. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but he's got to go across the country and like get his wife and get his kids, and like he's a pilot, and they find a plane, and they take off, and like they're like taking off down the runway, and the runway's like falling into this gaping maw behind them, and they take off with just a second to spare, and like fly through some buildings and a bunch of bullshit, and like it's basically that scene, the song. You know what I mean? With like some subtle like hints at like love and relationships and stuff, and a lot less dog shit acting and terrible writing. Hopefully. That's neat. I gotta tell you guys this because I've got to get this guy's name off of my notes, because every time I see it, it just short circuits my whole brain, and I can't think of anything except this guy's name. I got a request on PayPal last night, and this dude's name, okay, this guy's last name is Bush. Just to start. But Bush like Bush beer. Busch, right? And dude, this guy's first name is straight up Lester. Straight up, this guy's name is Les Bush. You guys, Les Bush! Bro, if that's like a fake name, that's the best name. Like, I could totally hear Moe from The Simpsons being like, yeah, we got a Bush in here, a Les Bush. I'm looking for Les Bush. That's perfect. Lester Bush. And you don't even think it's such a great name because it just goes right under the radar when you see Lester. You just say, Lester Bush. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for I'm looking for Lester Bush. Old Les Bush out there. Oh my God. Is it okay if I just continue living in the reality that like that's his real name? Like his parents named him that. I want to live in that reality. Not some reality where he has like a fake name that he uses. If that's alright with you guys, that's what I'm going to do. Yell it out, if I spell it out, if I get a chance, if I'll tell you by, forget a minute before it gets too late. Not easy to say that, be there's something right about you and me, something right about you and me. You're the color of the burning bush, you're the color of the sideways look from an undercover cop in the comic book. You're the color of the storm in June, you're the color of the moon, you're the color of the night, that's right, color of the fight, you move me. You're the color of the colored part of the Wizard of Oz movie. Like Romeo and Juliet, we like 40 dogs and cigarettes, we like good times that haven't happened yet, but will. I can tell you where we're gonna be when the whole world falls into the sea. We'll be living ever after. The day look at you, I don't like the way they talk to you. I don't like the way they talk to you. I'll never let them talk to you like that. Put them up behind, reach for the ceiling, tear me down walls, but damn it, I'm reeling. Ain't no crime, it's just dreams of stealing. Anything to get a little bit more this feeling. You take the high and I take the low. Get there before we know. Ain't got much time to waste. We got too much life to taste. We like Romeo and Juliet. Cigarettes, we like good times that haven't happened yet, but will. I can tell you where we're gonna be when the whole world falls a ghost of a moonbeam down on the beach down by the coast, slipping through the night like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Come out tonight, come out with me, baby. Throw the careful into the crazy. Throw the sky like into a sky blue. Turn the club Chevy into a woo. What I say is true. Make a fire, you got a bird of view. Make a fire, got a bird of view. We're gonna do what we wanna do. We like Romeo and Juliet, 40 dogs and cigarettes. We like good times that haven't yet, but will. I can tell you when we're gonna be, when the whole world falls into the sea. We'll be living ever after, I believe. Yes! Dude, best I've ever played that song. Best at least on the live stream, if not ever. Best I've ever played that song, 22 weeks. And this is what started happening. What happened to me is the same thing that happens when you play like Super Mario Brothers. Where, drop my pick again, where you, like you get halfway through a level and you're like crushing it, right? You're getting them one-ups, you're crushing them Koopas, you're crushing them Goombas, which feels kind of racist towards Italians, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. You're crushing the Goombas. You're rocking it, bro. Like you're nailing it, and you're thinking, dude, this is gonna be a perfect level. All I have to do is not fuck it up. This is gonna be the best I've ever played this level. Just don't fuck it up. And now I'm thinking about not fucking it up, which might make me fuck it up. Paradoxically. And that's what happened to me like halfway through the song. I saw my mom's comment. She goes, heart melt. And I was sitting here thinking like, yeah, man, this does sound good. Yeah, this is going good. Holy crap. What I'm thinking is maybe this is like the best I've ever played this song. Wait, crap, what are the next words? Oh, thank God I remembered them. Oh, God, okay. Keep it going. Keep it under control, Spots. Don't show off. Just make sure you play the notes right. Don't screw anything up. That's what happened to me for the next minute and a half. The next 90 seconds of that song was like pure torture for me. I was like really afraid I was gonna like trip jumping over the last hurdle and just face plant. Like I got a 3-second lead on everybody else in the Olympics, and then I just trip on the last hurdle because I'm like looking at the crowd, like pointing at my friends. Hey, that's what I was worried about. You just got to bring it across the finish line, and it'll be the best it's ever been. And I made it, and I'm really dropped my pick again. I made it across the finish line without any major blunders, and I feel like that's the best I've ever played that one. That's from my good friend Linda. Linda, thanks for the request. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for getting us. Thanks for helping me get one on the board tonight. That's the best it's ever been. I'm always happy when that happens, man. Woo! I might have to give a little bit of credit to this guitar. The new guitar. She's growing on me, bro. It's been weird. First of all, I can't decide if it's a guy or a girl. I call it a him. I call it a her. I haven't decided. Haven't decided if I'm going to name it or not. And the first night, okay, I played Thursday night with it and liked it. Played Friday night with it and hated it. And now I'm playing today and I like it again. It sounds good to me. I have to go back and listen to see how it sounds to you guys, but in my headphone, it sounds pretty tight. Tight. Those of you just joining us, welcome to IEU. I'm Brian Spots. Taking requests, go to that website I'm looking at, requestmagic.com. Click on my name, click the song you want to hear, and it'll fly through the internet, just like my buddy Christopher's song just flew through to my retinas. and my brain told my hands to start playing it. And now you're up to speed. That's where we're at. And now I'm about to start the song. Y'all watch Parks and Recreation? Hi, I'm Perd Hapley, and this is the song I'm playing now. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a cat by then. Ooh, I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. It's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Hey, I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse out here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. The fact is cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man, a rocket man. Touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man. A rocket man, burning out my fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Ooh, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. A rocket man, burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. It's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. It's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Ooh, I'm going away. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. It's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yo, that's Elton John. My good friend Chris. Thanks for the tip, Chris. I appreciate you, bro. Got an itchy nose. Somebody's talking about me. Which I guess that's a good thing. I thought for a minute that maybe that song was headed up into the vault of best ever played on the stream. But then I remembered the time I played it at my parents' house, and it was really kick ass. That one's probably the best version of that one. Oh wait, maybe you guys didn't even hear that. That might have been a private show. That might have been a private stream that I did just for House of Brews. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Dang. I've been meaning to do another private stream for House of Brews. Maybe that's why I haven't seen J-Mac lately. Maybe he got upset because we were supposed to do it in June. Or no, we were supposed to do another one in July, and here it is September now, and we didn't do one. He doesn't strike me. I've known J-Mac for 10 years. He doesn't strike me as the kind of person that if he was upset about something, he would just stop talking to me. I don't think that's true. He probably just forgot. I don't know. I got to get in touch with him. If you're just joining us, if you're just experiencing this stream for the first time, ooh, how I envy you. Welcome to I Entertain Us. I'm Brian Spots. I'm the guy that's playing the music on the show. In case you're like really dumb and you don't realize, you don't like understand the things you're seeing. The guy holding the guitar is the guy that's also playing guitar. But go to this website, requestmagic.com. You can see my whole song catalog. Click the song you want to hear, and it'll show up on my screen, and I'll play it for you. Chris has another good one on the board, too. We'll play that one for you. We'll play that one. And also, click subscribe. You see this number in the corner? It's like live. It like updates live. If you click subscribe, it'll go bloop, 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 and go 109. So that's kind of fun. Do it just for the novelty. It's not even like I don't even think that I like do. The people that are watching right now that have subscribed, does that do anything? Do you get anything from me or from YouTube? Like, hey, so-and-so's going live. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't like spam you or anything. You can just click this subscribe and it'll make me happy. You can just spread some happiness for free. I'm not going to bother you with anything. I couldn't even begin to understand how to use my subscribers to my own advantage. I have no idea. Let's play Twister, let's play Risk. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll see you in heaven if you make a list. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me how you like to punch. Andy, are you goofy on Elvis? Are you having fun now? If you believe they put a man on the moon, a man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing out there to see, nothing is cool. Moses went walking with a staff of wood. Yeah, 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 yeah. Newton got beaten by the apple good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Egypt was troubled by the horrible acts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Charles Darwin had to God to ask. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Eddie, did you hear about boy. Tell me how you like to punch. Any are you goofy on Elvis? Hey, baby, are you out to lunch? Yeah. If you believe they put a man on the moon, a man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing I've ever seen, nothing is cool. Here's a little aged for the never believers. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a little ghost for the offering. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a truck stop that stays the same for yours. Yeah, 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 yeah. In the Kaufman and a wrestling match. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lenny, did you hear about this one? Tell me how you like to punch. Lenny, are you goofy on Elvis? Hey, baby, are you having fun? Yeah. If you believe they put a man on the moon, a man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing out there to see, nothing is cool. Yeah, if you believe they put a man on the moon, a man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing out there to see, nothing is cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! That one was pretty clean, if I do say so myself. That's REM from my good buddy Chris. That song got me thinking about this book I'm reading, you guys. It's good. My buddy Jake the Snake recommended it to me. It's called Seven Eves. It's like here, I'll show it to you. It's written like one word. Seven Eves. Let me show you the cover real quick. Stupid thing. I just want to look at the cover for a second. Boop. There, I don't know. Dude, Kindle is a little bit annoying. But, dude, this book is nuts. This is what happened. Okay, it's like kind of sci-fi. Dude, like something like goes through the moon like a bullet through an apple and just blows the moon apart. And nobody knows what happened. And the moon starts raining down on Earth and completely destroys the Earth. And the book is kind of about like the struggle. How do you survive? I gave away like a third of the book because I was halfway through the book thinking like, man, this isn't gonna happen. The whole 7 billion people, all life on Earth is gonna be completely destroyed. Nah, man, they're gonna realize that they like carried a 1 or something in their calculations. There's no way this book is honestly like the whole human race is gonna get wiped out. Yup. There. All right, I gave you like, dude, that's like 25% of the way into the book that it actually starts happening. Okay, I haven't given away too much. That's like saying like, oh, Game of Thrones, like, oh, that guy dies at the end of the first season, and people are like, oh, spoiler! Like, bro, it's like 12% of the way through the series. Like, most of the story is after that. It's a spoiler technically. But like, I could pull it up and be like, hey, the second word is in. That's technically a spoiler, right? So if you're one of those guys, then don't read the fucking book. I don't want you to be enlightened and have enjoyment in your life. I want you to be miserable in your life. But if you're into sci-fi, this book's really good. I'm like, it took me a while. Like I got maybe a third of the way through, and then it went full page turner on me, and I couldn't put it down. Like to the point where I forgot to send out the email about this week's I Entertain Us, but I didn't forget to spend 3 hours yesterday reading because I couldn't stop reading it. It was pretty good. And it's by Neil Stevenson. It's called Seven Eves. Seveneves, one word. Seven Eves. And it's badass. I miss my buddy Jake. Hopefully he's going to be back here in the winter. We can hang out and talk about this book. My buddy Scott dropped a comment. He says, didn't notice before. What drink is that, Brosif? Bro, you know I'm rocking that Balvenie 12-year, dude. This is going to become, this show is like part music, part me bullshitting about stupid stories, and then part me reviewing beer and scotch. It's basically like my complete fantasy at this point in my life. In my life. But yeah, the Balvenie 12 years, super, super delicious. That's what I'm working on. That's what I was working on. I finally got smart, you guys, and brought the bottle up with me. Because, well, oh my God, I'm going to kill the bottle tonight. Oh no, we need something. I can't just... And just so you guys, in case you don't believe me, I do put ooh, that's too much. I put a little bit of water in my scotch. It opens it up. I'm not drinking like a fucking gallon of scotch. Okay? I'm responsible. Do we need something special? I can't, I've had this bottle for at least 2 years. I mean, I don't like chug scotch. It's disgusting. But we need something special, man. We gotta hit 110 subscribes tonight. We hit 110 on this number, then I'll feel like I can have that last little, there's a little bit left in there, and kill the bottle. And we can retire that bottle. And then it's time to go back to the liquor store and try something new. It's usually between me, like, I usually either go the Balvenie or I go with the Dimple Pinch when I'm in the mood for some scotch. Scotch. And I need to step out and do something different. I got peaty. The Dimple Pinch is very peaty. In a good way. Dimple Pinch is delicious. But I need something on the other end of the spectrum. I was thinking maybe like Johnny Walker Green. Guys, Scotch talk is only going to be like another 60 seconds. Don't leave. I know Scotch is like... You know what Scotch is? Like, Scotch is what disgusting IPAs... Scotch is 20 years ago what IPAs are today. Like... I probably agree that there are people that truly enjoy drinking IPAs, like quadruple malt IPA. It's like you have to swallow it quick or else it's going to turn into bread in your mouth and choke you to death. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there are people that actually enjoy that, but I feel like most people are drinking IPAs, and then there's IPAs that are good, that are drinkable. Those are the IPAs I like. But I feel like there's a lot of people that drink IPAs that are straight up objectively not good because that's the cool thing to do, is to drink IPA. And I feel like that's what Scotch was like 10 years or 20 years ago. There are people that genuinely liked Scotch even if it was hard to drink. There are people that would drink Scotch that was like easy Scotches. And then there were a lot of people that would drink hard to drink Scotch because they wanted to say that they like to drink Scotch. I don't know which category I fall into, honestly. It's probably a little bit of pretension. You know what it is I did say 60 seconds of Scotch talk, and the numbers are going down. 15 more seconds of Scotch talk. My Scotch drinking probably started as me wanting to be pretentious and fancy, and then in the course of drinking, like power blasting my way through glass after glass of like liquid fire, I've decided that I actually enjoy Scotch, and I can pick up on the nuance of it, and I enjoy it. And the trick, too, is to water it down. That really is the trick. Makes it a lot easier to enjoy. Because it moves some of that alcohol out of the way, and you can actually taste what's going on instead of just like, oh, fire burning! Oh, like, that gets in the way if you're actually trying to enjoy it. Wes, I got that carbon fiber, baby! Check her out, man! I pulled the trigger. My wife said, you want to go down to Denver? I say, yeah, I'm going to buy that guitar. She said, all right. Well, cool, man, you bet I felt it. hot and I'm melting. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before I go down the run, I'll be giving it my bestest. And nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. Rickety to get my turn to win some more, learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This is our fate. I'm yours. Open up your heart, see like me. Open up your plans, damn you're free. Look into your heart, you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the rhythm of the people, how they dance and sing. We're just one big family. At least I got for singing out to be loved, love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. This is our fate. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Been spending too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer. But my breath fogged up the glass, so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of enemies and just go with the seasons. Is what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This is our fate. I'm sure, yeah, but I open up your heart, see like me. Open up your plans, say that you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Yeah, yeah. Woo! That's Jason Mraz, man. That felt pretty good. Gets the blood moving around. That's from my buddy Wes. Wes is the best. Thanks for the tip, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the request. Looking forward to hanging out with your ilk next weekend. Are you coming to Vail? Why can't I remember anything? I can't remember if you're coming to Vail, but I know that Terry is. Linda's on the board. Chris is on the board. Hey, guys. Dude, I got an eyelash. You know how okay, like from my eyes, eyelashes are supposed to go out and up, right? I got one. He's like right here, and he's going down, in and down, and it's right in the center. The tip of that eyelash is right in the center of my vision now, and like I can go like this and like try to like push it, but it doesn't listen. It's like a fucking Hulk eyelash, and it won't. There's no moving it. That's where it wants to be. And there's nothing I can do about it. And it's driving me nuts. There's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes I don't even notice it, but like, especially on stage at Pepe's, there's like stage lights on the ceiling and it lights that fucker up. And it's just like, there's this like in my field of vision, like the upper half of my field of vision is just this like gray line or blue line or red line or whatever color the lights are. It's I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. You cannot pluck an eyelash, bro. I've plucked eyebrows. Like I'll get a random one, like from that dude. Remember that Netflix special, the dude with the staircase? The guy that went to prison for killing his wife and pushing her down a flight of stairs. But he maintained for like 20 years that he did not push her, and he wasn't even in the house. She was drunk and she fell down the stairs and died, and nobody knows what happened to her. And the lawyer, like he was going on trial for his life, and the lawyer had to tell him, "Hey, trim your eyebrows before." Show some respect for the court. Trim your insane eyebrows before you go. That was the part of that whole docu-series that sticks out, is that the guy, he was like a rich dude. He was like a rich guy, and he needed a lawyer to explain to him, hey, all this random fucking Smokey the Bear shit you've got going on your face, tighten it up a little bit, bro. You look like somebody that would kill his wife. Anyway, that documentary is actually really sad. Whether or not you think that dude killed his wife, just watching what this guy has to do to try to regain his freedom, whether or not he's even innocent, just the years and years. And then like, okay, let's say this guy like killed his wife. You should watch it. It's called The Staircase. It was a pretty good documentary. But let's say this guy let's say this guy fucking pushed his wife down a flight of stairs and killed her, right? He does not think that he did that shit. It's my belief that like, even if this guy killed his wife, he does not think that he did it. Like, not like a psychotic break, but like denial for so many years, professing his innocence. He honestly believes that he's innocent. You know, he might be innocent, or he might have killed this chick. But either way, he thinks he's innocent, and it's sad either way. It's sad if he's falsely convicted, and it's sad if he's living in this like Dante's Inferno inside of his own brain where he thinks he's innocent. You know what I'm saying? It was a fucked up show, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. If you're into like true crime, I like that one, The Staircase. Okay, Wes says, yes, Lynn and I are coming out with Terry and Connie. All right, pumped. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. I'll let you play. You can play the old Rain song. I haven't named it. I noticed I didn't say yet. I didn't say I haven't named it yet because I haven't decided. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that next weekend when you guys are here. Whether or not it's a cool move to name your guitars, like Cheryl or you know. And can you give your guitar a normal name? Or is it like it needs to be like a stripper name, or like a name that's not like a real name? Oh, this is Titania. So, you know, something like that. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. Little girls from Sweden dreaming of that silver screen flirtation. If you want these kind of things, it's Californication. Yeah, it's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in the final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. They all searching very well to break the spell of aging. Sicker than the rest, is this your test, or is that war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. Dream of California. spaceman. Coleman, can you hear the spear singing songs off station to station? And now the road's not far away for Californication. Yeah. Born and raised by those who praise control the population. Everybody's been there, and I don't mean on vacation. Firstborn in a cold, hardcore soft porn. The dream of Californication. The dream of Californication. The dream of Californication. The dream of Californication. Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. And earthquakes are like a girl's guitar, that's just another good vibration. Tidal waves couldn't save the world from Californication. Lay yourselves in everywhere to break the spell of aging. Secret in the restless is your test. There is that war you're waging. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore support. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Yeah.
Whoa. Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. From my buddy Christopher. Thanks for the tip, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm trying to find another Red Hot Chili Pepper song that I like, or not that I like a lot of Red Hot Chili Pepper songs, but like one that I can play well. What's the one we tried to play last week? Tried to play Scar Tissue. That one didn't work. I don't like it. I think that was the one I played. I don't know. I'll find something. But I definitely like Californication. Sir Jackson is texting me something. Let me see what he says. I don't think it has to do with this show. I think he's trying to... Yeah. Gilbert Gottfried reads the lyrics to WAP by Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, that's probably going to be pretty funny. I'll peep that after the show. Dude, so... speaking about this guitar, so this guitar, the only thing that I didn't like about this guitar was it didn't have any electronics in it. Like if you're not a guitar player, like it didn't have this, like to plug it in so that so you can hear it, right? But I have done installations like that before, and I was like, all right, I mean, I can do this. I'll be careful, and I can do this, right? Plus, I already had electronics from my old Cole Clark guitar that I don't play with live anymore. So I was like, man, I could save some money. I could say, like, these electronics aren't cheap either. I was like, I'll pull them out of that guitar. I'll put them into this guitar. The problem with doing that is you are voiding everything. You're voiding all the warranty. Like, there's a warranty on this guitar, voided. There's a warranty on the electronics, voided. You've got to do it by a professional, right? Well, baby, I'm a professional, except except nobody calls me a professional. I'm a professional in my mind. I was like, I can do this. I know how to drill things. I know how to cut things. I'd never worked with carbon fiber before, so I was a little bit worried about that. But like, I've done wood. And so I do a little bit of research, and they're like, yeah, if you're going to use a Dremel to cut it, you want diamond tipped. You want something that's hard because the carbon fiber will destroy the bits. Like, it'll just dull them like instantly. So you need a diamond tipped cutting wheel, or you need like tungsten carbide, right? So I went to Home Depot and I got a diamond tipped cutting wheel, and I got a tungsten carbide cutting bit, which is like a drill bit, but it's sharp on the sides. It's not sharp at the tip. So it's not meant to go this way. It's meant to go like this. So it's spinning, and you can cut with the side of the bit, right? So I go to make the hole. So, dude, I'm not bragging. This guitar was not cheap. It was the most expensive guitar I've ever owned, by far. And I immediately come home and take a fucking drill to it immediately. Like, I just go right through. And my wife is like holding it steady, just going like, this guy, the balls on this husband of mine, just drilling right into it, right? So I used a stepper drill bit to like drill a hole. So, damn it. So like this whole rectangle, I knew I was going to cut out. This wasn't here, and it was just solid body, and I knew this whole area was going to get cut out. So I put a hole right in the middle because I was like, this is going to be scrap, and I can practice a little bit right here, right? So I put the hole in, and the hole looks real good. And then I get the tungsten carbide bit out, and I go to see if I can start cutting like this way, and it goes and just fucking bites and just rips, and I'm like, ah! Like, I like cried a little bit inside, right? But it didn't damage anything that wasn't already going to get taken out. But I was like, okay, this bit doesn't work. But then I read later that you want high RPM, low pressure. And I basically had low RPM, and I was pushing it. So that's probably why it grabbed it. But I was like, I'm not going to have that happen to me this week where I like ruin an expensive guitar. I need to be more careful. So I got the diamond tipped cutting wheel, which is like a little circular blade that goes and that worked fine. I got a real nice cut, and I took a real careful time and like filed it and made it real nice. So the long story still pretty much long, is like, I have big balls. That's basically the point of the story. The point of the story is that I'm either stupid or very confident, to the point of being dangerous. But the install went good, man. And now it's short of just a couple more little things I want to tweak. I think I'm pretty happy with it. All right, enough about my new toy. I want to be like Captain Kirk. I want to get up every day and love to go to work. Don't need to be no Mr. Spock. I want to kick out them jams and rock that block, man. I just want to feel good. Yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get a good time out of my life, yeah. Get a good time, whoa, yeah. I want to be like that Cassius Clay. Want to change my name, go all the way. To need to be the Marilyn Monroe, be loved by everybody I don't know. And I just want to feel good. Yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody, baby. I just want to get a good time out of my life, yeah. Just want to get a good time, whoa, yeah.
wanna change my name, go all the way, man. I don't need to be Superman. I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I just wanna feel good. Ooh, yeah, I don't wanna hurt nobody, baby, no. I just wanna get a good time out of my life, yeah. Wanna get a good time, whoa, yeah. Ba 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 ba. Bob Schneider. Captain Kirk. By request from my good friend Linda. Linda, I got a question for you. Were you a Bob Schneider fan before you met me? Or did I in some small way make you a Bob Schneider fan? Because I noticed you request a lot of Bob Schneider, which is not a problem for me. I love Bob. That's why I know like 40 of his songs, because I love me some Bobby. Bobby! Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Wes says, wow, I think I used the same drill bit and tip, but on an egress window. Ooh, man. I've never done anything with, like, glass. Is that what you mean by, egress is like... Wait, what are you talking about? An egress window? Like, you have a window in your house that you can escape from? Dope. Dude, that's awesome. Or do you, like, live in, like, a submarine or something? You're one of those dudes that live in a yellow submarine. My wife and I were talking about that the other day when we were driving back from Denver. Like, we were listening to Beatles songs and the yellow submarine came on. And I go, dude, I kind of don't really get what the Beatles were trying to do, like, in the late 70s. Like, we all live in a yellow submarine. And there's no metaphor, man. If you just listen to the song, it's just telling the story of people that live in a yellow submarine. What's the bigger... I could probably look this up. I'm sure it's been analyzed to pieces, but like, what's the bigger message between like Rocky Raccoon? What's the what part of writing a song about a raccoon is like you're in some way, like you have to be thinking like, we're the Beatles. People are listening to what we're doing. We're telling them to make love, not war. And people are listening. And people are following what we're saying. Every word we say is important. Let's write a song about some dudes that live in a submarine. I don't get it. But also, I've never done LSD. So, all the more reason why I probably should. I've actually got a hook. Never mind. Fuck it. I was going to say I actually have an LSD hookup. I need to hear it veil. I think I talked about that already. This guy like casually was like, "Hey, Brian, would you like some LSD?" And I was like, I didn't even understand. Like, you never had like words like fall on your ears and they don't make their way into your brain. It's just no, like, you're like, what? I went, huh? He goes, yeah, or mushrooms. I go, yeah, I'll take some mushrooms, she said. That sounds good. I can go for some mushrooms. I think we're falling out of tune a little wee bit. But yeah, we are. That E was flat. I knew it was. I put new strings on. I am not a classically trained musician. I'm not a trained musician at all. I never took a lesson. I just started playing. I'm not bragging. Because what happens is, I think there's some things with like my technique with singing, playing guitar, and playing harmonica where like I'm not doing it I'm doing it in a way that works for me, but I'm not doing it right. Like, for example, you're supposed to hold a pick between your index and your thumb. That's the way you're supposed to do it. And that's the way I do it. Some people
hold it with their middle finger, bro, including James Hetfield from Metallica, the lead singer from Metallica. All that speed shit that they do, he just learned he learned holding a pick with his middle finger instead of his index finger. So some people just pick up little quirks. But, like, I'll go on Reddit and I'll be like, hey, how often do you guys change your guitar strings? And somebody will say, oh, I haven't changed my guitar strings in 32 years. I'm like, what? I change my guitar strings at least every month. I probably put 20 hours of time on a set of guitar strings. And then they're all dirty and rusted and they're dead and they don't sound good, and I put new strings on. I buy strings 10 packs at a time because I go through strings. I like fresh strings on my guitar. Harmonicas. Dude. And I know that this is a problem with technique, but like this harmonica was pretty expensive for as far as harmonicas go, and I fucked it up. Listen. I'm trying to make it. Look, I'm doing this is a harmonica that's not broken. This is what I'm doing. When I try to do that with this one, it doesn't work. Like the reeds in there are busted. And so I went on Reddit and I was like, hey, harmonica players, how often am I really supposed to be burning through like a $55 harmonica in 4 months? And they're like, bro, I've had harmonicas that I've never replaced anything on in 30 years. And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing something right. I'm playing too hard. And that's what everybody says. You're playing too hard. You're playing too hard. It's like, I can't stop. I just gotta go hard. Wes says, cement, man, to put a window in. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I understand. He says, but if it floods, yes, it'll be like a submarine. Yeah, dude, those diamond tip bits, they don't fuck around. They will not dull. They will not wear out. They will not break. Unless you're cutting diamond. Unless you're like playing Minecraft in real life and you have a block of diamond that you're trying to like, whittle down to a ring or something, then maybe you probably wear your diamond cutting wheel out. But other than that, $32 for a fucking Dremel bit, it better never break. $32 for a diamond drill bit. That's crazy. It's so little. I didn't even look at the price. I went to Home Depot and it was like checking out and it was like $68. I was like, what am I holding that cost $68? Like it was like that one in the tungsten carbide bit was that bit was like $28 and it almost destroyed my guitar. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. And like I said, I don't think I used it right. All right, you guys, we're all caught up on the request line. So I'm going to do one more. Let's do one more song. And then we're going to call it a night. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you're enjoying your life, your lives, your lices. Okay, hey, we're not doing I Entertain Us next week. Terry kind of reminded me earlier. I got a gig on Saturday night. I switched so I could have Thursday night off because it's my birthday. The old 3-7. Can't pretend I'm in my mid-30s anymore. Definitely in my late 30s. Fuck that shit. Fucking time, getting old, age. Fuck that. But you know what? I told myself, man, as I'm getting closer to 40, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna give a shit because I freaked out when I was turning 30. Fucking 29. Being 29 sucks. Being 29 sucks so much more than being 30 because it feels like a chapter closing versus the beginning of a new chapter, and I'm not gonna fall into that trap again this decade. It's not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. I could be like 130 and I'd still not give a fuck. I'd still be sitting here being like, I don't give a fuck. That's actually a pretty good segue into this song.
Pointed my finger, shot a few quotes I knew as if something is written continues to help is that anyone that's making anything new only breaks something else. When my time comes, with all my defeats, and if heaven is all that's been promised to me, well then why don't I pray for death? Well, it seems like the unraveling has started too soon, and I'm sleeping in hallways, I'm drinking perfume, I'm speaking in mirrors, and I'm howling at moons, while the worse and the worse that it gets. Oh, you can judge the whole world on the sparkle that you think it lacks. Yeah, you can stare into the abyss, but it's staring right back. When my time comes, when my time comes, the whole world on the sparkle that you think it lacks. Yeah, you can stare into the abyss, but it's staring right back. When my time comes, my time comes, yeah, man, that's Dawes. I love that one. I've been getting a lot of requests for that one lately. I love when I learn a song that I think is going to be obscure and nobody's ever going to want to hear it except me, and then I get requests for it all the time. I'm like, shit, why did I learn this song 10 years ago, man? This song's great. That's a good one. Linda slid one in, man. She got another song on the request line. We're going to do it. That's how I Entertain Us works. You guys know how that works. You guys know how the after party works. The after party is just pure encore, man. It's just pure song requests. As soon as the requests run out, then we call it a night. I'll see you guys next week, except I won't see you next week because Saturday. Next week's show's canceled. But don't worry. We'll be back the Saturday after that. And we'll play some more songs for you guys. And maybe we'll finish this Doublewood if I get 2 more subscribers. We'll see. But I'm a man of my word. I'm not gonna finish that bottle. I'll leave it here on the desk, and then we'll that little bit in there will be to celebrate 110 subscribers. We got to hit a 0. We got to hit a round number. You know, something to commemorate. So you know what I mean. Let's do one more. Well, I was toting my pack along a dusty Winnemucca road when along came a semi with a high-end canvas-covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca, Mac, with me you can ride. And so I climbed into the cabin and I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. desert's bare, man. I breathe a mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Manitoba, Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tupelo, Vanquilla, and Padilla. I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapalooza, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Cradle Lake, for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, Chesterville, Jacksonville, Waterville, Callisto Rock, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Dalmatina, Pasadena, Catalina, see what I mean. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Gravelburg, Colorado, Ellisburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, Eldorado, Evermore, Anamore, Haverstall, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Dodge City, Woodapity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Johnny Cash, man. By request from my good friend Linda in Under the Wire. Thanks so much, Linda. Thanks for the request. Thanks for the tip. Glad you got it working. I'll still look into why Firefox was giving you trouble. I'll figure that out this week. Thank you guys so much. That's it for I Entertain Us week 22. Holy shit. I'll see you guys not this Saturday. I'll see you guys on the 19th. That'll be the next stream. We got to skip next Saturday. But I'll see you guys on the 19th. Love ya, and I will play ya soon.